Hey there everybody, Kopika here. Welcome back to more Super Luigi Odyssey. In the last episode, we end up coming back to the Cat Kingdom to end up getting a few of those square moons. And we end up doing a few races here and there. But now in this episode, we're actually going to leave this wonderful area and insert our many other moons inside our ship to upgrade it just a little bit slightly to 380, and we're actually going to leave. New products is added into the shop. Like I said before, anytime you end up getting more moons, you essentially gain more opportunities to get more items from the shop. Now you probably have seen there, if you kind of saw, it's just a little bit of a glimpse. The game did tell us that if we can get 120 moons, we'll probably end up getting access to another area. And that's actually true. If we manage to go ahead and get to 120 moons or collect 120 moons, we will be able to go to the final area of the game, which is this game's Champion Road. Cappy just mentioning the moon rocks and whatnot. You guys already know how it is. Moon rocks appear, bada boom, you go get them, yeah. So see, the Odyssey needs 120 more moons. It's kind of like the equivalent of Galaxy 2's green. Actually, to be fair, the moon rocks can kind of be that reference as a whole. Hello there, Luigi. Goodbye there, Luigi. It's we're already playing as you, Luigi. You know, we just have your outfit. But you know what? It's fine. This is kind of the closest that we're ever going to get to actually playing as Luigi, unfortunately. Because we're not going to be able to play as him in any other fashion. Which is kind of sad when you really think about it. But you know what? That's okay. But no, like the whole moon rock thing is kind of like the equivalent of the green stars from Galaxy 2, where once you've actually completed the game and whatnot and did the other the final special world level, all the wonderful green stars just pop up and has a glorified shower on top of all the other levels in the game, and that's kind of what I get from it. And this is essentially your glorified post-game for realsies now, because you know you have the cube and everything, and you know you gotta go out of your way to get every single moon. You know, it just has to be done. There's no other way. If you do it any other way, then it's like, what are you gonna do? But that's fine though. Now we gotta go ahead and break the cube around here to be able to gain more of the moons that we need. I already technically showcased like almost practically everything in the game that Mario Odyssey has to hold. So at this point, aside from this thing pulsating like crazy, there's really nothing else for me to mention aside from the fact that there are just plenty of moons for us to collect. But no, now let's talk about Mario Odyssey here, shall we? Super Mario Odyssey, when it first came out, this was like the first game that I got on the Switch, mainly because of the fact that it was the most accessible game. Because I was thinking of getting Breath of the Wild, but it would have been kind of pointless at that point because of the fact that I already owned it on the Wii U. So it would have been wasteful money, so I was trying to figure out what game I wanted to get first, because at that point I didn't really have like a job, and I also didn't buy the Switch early on like most people did, so I had to unfortunately wait for the inevitability of not being able to play most of the games that were coming out on the Switch. So yeah, I missed out on Splatoon again. That seems to be a running theme for me whenever it came to Splatoon 1 coming out, because when Splatoon 1 came out, I also didn't get that game either. And I got into that game very late on with a bunch of friends where, you know, we end up basically playing the game all the way through. And it was a fun time. Hey there, Peach. How you going? You're looking like the Safari guy from that one game. Don't know. Be careful you don't get so entranced by the big waterfall. You fall. Oh, okay, really? I used to come here a lot to play when I was little. How do you guys grow, if I may ask? I don't know how you guys grow. You guys are ghosts. But hey, I mean, hey. Kind of, it's a good point. Were Cappy and Tiara actual people? They probably were. I mean, let's be real here. They probably were. It'd be kind of really interesting if they do come back in future Mario games and they don't just get flat out forgotten. I mean, they're they're really good companions if you really think about it. Nintendo, don't get rid of them, because if you do, then damn. But no, like, Mario Odyssey was the very first game that I decided to get, and I'm actually glad that I invested into this game more so than anything, because I was wondering, it's like, oh man, what game can I actually get now that would not be like the same thing that I already have already, because then that would be kind of really redundant if I needed to really just get Breath of the Wild again and then just do the adventure just on a better system. But then I was like, no, you know what, that's kind of dumb, let's not do that, because if we do that then it's kind of really pointless, you know. I think this moon is probably on top? Or do we have to actually just ride a dinosaur and just, you know, just break down everything? I see a moon up there. We can kind of just drop down to get that, so I don't think it's that. It really shouldn't be that. I really hope it's not that. So let's break all these things. Let's find anything. Anything interesting. Aha! There it is. There's a little glow right here. Booyah! What an odd place to put the moon. Most of these moons are literally in a very odd location. So, yeah, don't expect them to actually be in consistent areas, because they're not. Also, if you kind of take a little bit of a gander as to what's up top, Cap Kingdom is, one of Cap Kingdom's flying contraptions is actually flying in the sky. You can actually see it right there. Now, there is a moon associated with that, but the only way we can get it is we need to have ourselves a telescope, which is at the entrance of this area. But first, before we go ahead and get that, let's go and grab this moon and get a skip and a hop and one cool moon. Anyways, let's head back into the entrance, shall we? Hello, chain chomps. I don't know why you guys are here, but you guys need to go away. You guys are getting under my skin, and I'm not a big, huge fan of that. Alright, so let's go over yonder, get to the Cooper the Quick guy is back, and him and his friends. That one is fairly simple because of the fact of how easy it is. Where is the telescope thing? I thought it was over here. Is it not over here? I usually forget where that... Oh, wait, no, there it is. I knew it was over here. Anyways, go ahead and take control of this. Allows you to see, and if you pan the camera and not actually, you know, get out of the thing, press Y to zoom in. Well, actually, that's not the one we're supposed to be looking for. Where's the one we're supposed to be looking for? It's supposed to be one that's not supposed to be in the sky. Ah, wait, hold on. There we go. Don't ask why he is traveling. Just let him do what he needs to do. But yeah, if you get on these telescopes and you end up panning the camera, zooming the camera all the way to find the Sphinx, you end up getting yourself a moon. It's the Sphinx traveling to the waterfall. Why is he traveling in the waterfall? I have no clue. What's up, not Cooper the Quick? How is it be hanging? Something tells me it's probably going to be a bit before we actually try to get to the 120 count. Because I will admit, 90% of the rest of the moons are not going to actually come from the stages themselves. The rest of them are just going to be us buying like 10 points of them. And that could be either annoying or fun. Your choice. But no. Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey is a really, really good game, and if you kind of like getting into the Nintendo scene at the moment, I recommend it. I mean, who knows, maybe that rumor about us getting actual 3D games of Mario games might actually be true, or it might be completely false, who knows. Usually rumors are, at this point in time with the whole me recording this and everything, there's been like a lot of rumors that have been like been nothing of but fluff, and it's like, okay, so we're gonna stop making rumors and start actually making facts, or are we just gonna continuously keep making rumors until the cows come home? Because at this point, you guys are not really, there's nothing to be had. Like, I'm just playing games at this point until something probably pops up, and if something pops up, yay. If nothing pops up, yay. It's whatever. I'm not missing much of anything. Like, seriously, we're at the point, at this point in time, we are at that moment But that's not really the focus. We have a gold Koopa here, and we have to go ahead and beat him in a race. He actually uses the path that I just took in the last race, but he's going to be super fast, and we have to also be super fast as well. So if we're not super fast, he's going to win, and we can't have that. So, okay. Whoa, all right. Well, I'm not winning that because I'm in the water and he's already gone. He is already gone. We're not winning that. Also, if my voice sounds a bit groggy, that's because I just needed to get up and wake up and get out. Yeah. Persona music. It's good. Oh, man. Alright, so let's not carry the rock this time. I don't know why Mario decided to say, I want to carry the rock. And it's like, that's nice, Mario, except that doesn't make us win. That makes us lose. I have no idea where that Koopa actually goes to, but I guess using that path, and yeah, we got a better time this time. That's interesting. But no, we won. Blazing fast, bro. Here you go. Bada boom. Yeah. Maybe we can get 120? I highly doubt it. Or, you know, I could just splurge all 4,201 coins and see how far we get. Probably not gonna really get a lot, to be fair. I should also mention, now that we are in the post-game area and we got in the radio, you guys have probably seen the radio a lot. Now, you know, say if you don't want to really hear the Cascade Kingdom for whatever reason, you can actually go into your map list here, go into the music list, and you can go ahead and choose practically any song that you want here. And it's actually pretty neat. Yeah. Jeez. It's actually pretty neat. And it's something that I kind of hope that they do in other Mario games. I mean, I'm not hoping for them to do that a bunch of times, but it is interesting to just, you know, press the A button, let the music just play, and you end up getting to hear it as you know, traverse through the area as well. Kind of nice. I will end up admitting though, if you do end up going into like another area, you do have to like put the track in again. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But it's also nice that, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Whoa, okay. And did I mention that tactic to be able to throw your cap and jump is actually a lot more difficult than I made it look it to be? So if you die, you will sadly lose out on the track. But, you know, we've been hearing that thing so many times, so let's just have some Fossil Kingdom music going, shall we? There we go. Basically makes it makes doing what you call segments a lot easier, I will say, as I literally am close to falling to my death, and there I go. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm just gonna not say much of anything, and I'm just gonna let my skills just play out themselves, because for some reason I can't talk in platform photos to save my life. Okay, well, okay, so here's the thing. That was dumb. I should have just threw my cap. Alright, so this area is pretty interesting. Like, it's, you know, you gotta use the wind to your advantage. You can actually end up skipping half of the platforming segments just by literally... Okay, I am dying a lot. That's, I mean, there's no lives to be had, but there is a lot of time being wasted with me just literally jumping like that. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Let's take this slow now. We don't really need to go fast as much as I would like to. We don't need to go super duper fast. We're gonna let this wind turbine come along. Let Cappy grab the thing. He didn't even grab it. What the? Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just do that. I thought you were supposed to just use the wind to be able to just get to it, but I guess not. Alright, so coming through here allows you to go and do this, that, and fail miserably. There we go. That ends up giving us the secret moon for this area. And obviously at the end, we get the actual moon. Fly far away from Gusty Bridge. Almost end up falling because of the camera. That's okay. camera is actually okay. I'm not gonna say it's alright or it's great. It's just okay. Alright, so for this segment here, you're essentially going back and forth. Use the coins for your indication of to where to go. Holy crap on a stick. Calm it down, guys. Not that serious. Seriously. Across the Gusty Bridge. We're not even at Gusty Garden. Actually, I doubt that's the reference. I mean, it'd be kind of an interesting thing if that was the intent reference. Is that half of the moons that I want to really try to get? Because I don't want to, like, because my goal is to not be in these areas forever. I'm just trying to showcase a few of the moons and then just leave. We'll get one more moon, which is literally down here. Down here? Yes, it is. It's literally right there. Let's go. Okay, cool. Alright. So we'll take this moon, and then we'll basically be on our way. Seriously, we are just traversing through the world. This is basically post-game world tour. That's essentially what it is. Anyways, in the next episode of Super Mario Odyssey, we'll be heading to the Sand Kingdom, for where we end up doing the post-game moons there, where a lot of shenanigans will probably not be had. And we need 108. I doubt we'll probably get to that point. Or we might. You never know. Depending on how much moons I can end up getting, as long as I don't do the annoying ones. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Kopika, over and out. Laters.